次は君だ。
それにしては言い方が優しすぎませんか？次は貴様らの番だくらい言ってもおかしくない。
Not being funny, and this is of course correct, but every single thing we've ever seen of All Might, including prior recordings of him, has never once shown him cutting out his enemy.
オールマイトは自分の代わりとなる次世代のヒーローを遊泳星の中から探そうとしていた。最後の言葉から察するにすでにその人物を決めていた。
Once again though, I do feel the need to slightly nitpick, if purely given that his words are incredibly open to interpretation, and he could just as easily have been referring to heroes at large, heroes specifically from UA, or any other number of things, and no one points this out. Oh Sin, just wanted to say, that's such a weird thing to do with your hand while talking.
お前たちが元気に生活していることを保護者の方々にも知ってもらおうと考えた校長が
As opposed to inviting all of the parents to some kind of open day whereby you essentially take absolutely no security risks in comparison.
よくよく考えたら女子アナってすげえネーミングだよな。女子
I know it's a running gag in this video series, but here we go again. How the hell did he get into UA?
皆さん、記者の徳田です。今日は一日よろしくお願いします。
It's a big fat win on Anime Wins, but as a fan of the series that's seen every episode, I have to say over here, this goes on for a really, really, really long time.
1年 A 組の生徒は20人。
中学時代オールマイトを超えると公言していたことからも彼の後を継ぐとは考えにくい。
Now how the hell would you know about that? Did one of his fellow students randomly decide to bloody blog about it that day or something?
体育祭準優勝の轟翔とも除外対象にしろ父親がナンバー2ヒーローのエンデバーだ。息子を彼の後釜に差し出すとは思えない。
This guy's reasoning is so damn flawed. He's like, Bakugo can't be the one because he said a long time ago as a kid he was going to surpass All Might. Logically, it can't be him. Oh, and also Shoto can't be him because his dad is the number 2 hero and he'd say nursey nurse to his son overtaking him. Like, bitch, please. He doesn't even have anything to do with his dad. He hates him and does everything he tells him not to do, pretty much. You couldn't find that out, but you found a blog where some kid said Bakugo said he'd overtake All Might in class one day?
残るは3位の常闇文景か飯田天也かあるいは霧島英二郎。数々のスクープをものにしてきた私の勘が告げている。緑谷伊豆区。
Then the guy goes and rules out the other students without reason. Nah, it's not them, and says his scoop brain is telling him it's our boy Deku, and to that I have to say... Bull***.
プッシーキャッツの事務所にも行ってきてね。コウタ君とも会ってきた。
コウタ君と。
No!
それで憶測が確信に変わったんだ。君がオールマイトの後を継ぐものだと。どうかな、私の推理は。嘘はつけないか。
One would really think for the sake of the world that he'd at least be able to say, nope, that's not right at all, mate, and think of something. But the first time a stranger asks him and he's like, come on, man. Suddenly he's bloody Abe Lincoln and cannot tell a lie.
でも、どうしても知りたかった。希望が失われていないこと。
徳田さん。
Saying someone's name instead of talking normally, cliché.
みんなで食べてって。何？肉まん。肉まん。
Snub tame?
ってことは極道のナンバー 2？ やだ、初めて見たわ。危険な香り。
極道。
In German, yeah? What a weirdo.
先に手を出したのはお前らだ。汚いな。
Well, to be fair to the exploded guy, he made the first move, and so far no one else has literally even moved.
よく考えてみてくれ。自分たちの組織とかいろいろ。
How incredibly fortuitous that the fling of a paper card over his shoulder at the end of the building made its way to land perfectly at his feet, as opposed to, say, anywhere else.
Bullshit.
東方少年は現在ナイトアイの下でヒーローインターンを行っている。
本当ですか、東方先輩。
Why would All Might lie, Midoriya? Why would you accuse him of lying after everything he's done for you? Do you hate him suddenly? Do you think you're better than him all of a sudden? Is that right? Well, that's an unfortunate background when you've got eyes like that.
インターン先決まったんだ。よかったね、デク君。
ほんとすげえよ、緑谷。なあ、なんたってあのさ、ナイトアイの事務所だもんな。
Yeah, he knows that, dude. He probably just got done telling you that, and now you're telling him that like he's your 80-year-old grandpa with an unfortunate Alzheimer's quirk.
九州で活動するホークスだ。
ホークス？ヒーローランキング3位の？
Yes.
早く追いつかねえと。
早く追いつかねえと。
何度も言うな。
早く追いつかね
黙ってろ。
本日はパトロール兼監視。
監視。
Or looking at it another way, Ignalivorous?
最近ヴィラン連合とも接触を図ったわ。顛末は不明だけど。
ヴィラン連合。
I heard her. Did you not?
千咲には娘がいます。
娘？
Yeah, in Spanish though. Why would you say it in Spanish, you crazy eccentric?
保護してあげられていたら。
傲慢な考えをするんじゃない。ことをせいては子孫じる。焦って追えばますます逃げられる。
To be fair, my boy was musing if there was any way he could protect her, so the whole follow-up statements about acting rash don't really logically follow.
後継者として全部知りたい。
Opportunistic wind cliché brought to you by the god of anime, making scenes more impactful since 1985.
ねえねえ、なんで喧嘩するの？個性同じだから？変なの。
Only if you randomly assume that your assumption half a second ago is indeed correct, yeah.
採用していただきありがとうございます。
Two or more people say the exact same thing at the exact same time in the exact same way cliché. Doesn't happen anime, not at random.
あなたたちならあの案件も活躍できそうね。
あの案件？
Perhaps, let's wait and see first though instead of jumping to wild conclusions.
オールマイトの元サイドキック、ナイトアイからのチームアップ要請。
あ、チームアップってヒーロー事務所同士が協力し合うこと。
Really? So it's not, say, a slang term for, I don't know, shooting someone in the foot, for example. It actually means to team up.
だけ追います。待って待て、早まんな。下手に追うと噛まれるぞ。
This main hero in charge of them didn't feel the need to tell him this immediately and instead waited until he was an unfortunate distance away to do so.
辛い。
個性が出ねえなんてヒーローにひでえ仕打ちだ。
I mean, they are villains, dude. One of them literally just tried to murder you as well. That's not a very nice way to treat a hero either, is it?
みんな同じ電車、同じ駅に行く。奇遇だね。方向も同じ、曲がる角も同じ。
All of them are just continuously surprised by the fact that they're all heading in the same direction and not one of them says, alright, where's your meeting place actually at?
小僧、まさかこうなるとは思わなんね。面倒なことに引き入れちまったな。
面倒だなんて思ってないです。
知り合いなんだ。
Yes, it's why they're talking to each other as such.
このような過程があり、HN で皆さんに協力を求めたわ。HN？ ヒーローネットワークだよ。
遊泳生とはいえガキがこの場にいるのはどうなんだ。話が進まねえや。本題の企みにたどり着く頃には日が暮れてるぜ。
ああ、寝たら回復したよ。見てくれ、この立派な牛のひづめ。
回復すんなら安心だな。致命傷にはならねえ。
That's weird. This guy answered his own question at the very start of his own statement.
私の個性は行動の成功率を最大まで引き上げた後に勝利のダメ押しとして使うものです。
Little bit odd that after like 5 more minutes of talking, neither of these three have decided to pick up their chairs and sit back down. They must be feeling really weird about it now, like, I really want to sit down, but Midoriya is still standing. God, I feel awkward just standing here now. I wonder what's for lunch.
いいぜ、俺を見てみろ。いくらでも回避してやるよ。
ダメだ。
Boy, that escalated quickly.
エリちゃんにとって必ずしも絶望だったとは限らない。
Fist clenching sound effects.
今度は俺がバラされちまうんだよ、ガキ。怖くない？
いや、ヒーローも泣くときは泣くだろう。多分。そば、あんたもやろうか。ビーフシチューもやろう。
ありがとう。
ネギもいるか。
いただきます。
わさびいるか。
These guys like think he's randomly crying due to hunger. Surely he could have some more food if he wanted to as well, no?
しかし過去は変えられる。その過去の解釈を見方を変えることは可能だ。
Let's be real though, that's not changing the past, is it? And that's not ever what people mean when they talk about changing the past.
くれぐれも気を緩めずに各員の仕事を全うしてほしい。
Small nitpick, but doesn't it seem like it'd be way more secretive to do this entire talk inside of a building, given that they're clearly out in public?
困っちまったりしてな。
朝から大人数で。
おいおいおい、待て待て。感づかれたのかよ。
No, that's just probably the way the guy always leaves his house in the morning, knocking through his own front doors.
おお、何様だ。待て待て、なんちゃってめえ。捜査だって言ってるでしょ。
You gotta love how the police are still just trying to calmly explain the situation to them instead of straight up arresting those standing in their way. They have a warrant and heroes, and they're like, just listen to reason, we're here to search the house.
怪しい素振りどころがなかったな。俺はだいぶ不安になってきたぜ、おい。
What? You mean other than blocking the entrance with like 20 guys all randomly fighting the police and not listening to instructions? What planet you living on, old son?
おとなしく捕まった方が身のためやぞ。
そういう脅しは命が惜しいやつにしか聞か。
If you're fully intent on fighting the heroes, why wouldn't you shoot your gun already, though?
同時に3人悪いが寝てもらう。
Why would you risk giving away a major part of your plan to beat them, though?
壁の中を動き回って見たり聞いたりしてるとしたら、地下を操作するとき。
At the end of the previous episode, he had fallen over as he reached the door, but here he's basically in the center of the room, and as we've seen, it's essentially a big old square room.
今月苦しくてさ、紙幣はアウトですよ。それにすぐ変化解けちゃいますよ。
溶ける前に使っちゃえばバレないっしょ。
Weren't you listening, dude? He said they'd change back right away. How would you use them quickly if they change right away, you noob?
ここデビュー、角ある、角一緒だ。
もう絶対後悔しねえ。俺は守れるヒーローになる。
Not sure how that statement links into what she said just beforehand in like any way, but you do you, bruh.
騒がしいな。ちゃんと役に立ってるのか、あいつらは。
This guy assumes that loud noises could likely only be coming from his people being on the losing end of battles randomly. Are your guys just extra quiet when they're winning, are they?
天井が、壁が、地面が
迫ってくる。朝続きか。粗挽きハンバーグにされちまう。
In that instance right there, did you really think the meatloaf comment was necessary? These guys got one of them new see-through type taps. Super expensive, I hear, even for Yakuza villains.
迫る壁を一箇所に集中させた上で掘り進める。まるでモグラだな。
Honestly though, what would be the sense in bringing just normal humans down into the basement? Surely at this stage they're way more of a hindrance than anything else.
エリの体から離れた因子の効果を維持するところから始まり。
Exposition though, since this guy helped make it, and does he'd know that you started with preserving the effects of the factors separated from Eri's body if he started with preserving the effects of the factors separated from Eri's body?
コップ一杯でだいたい1日くらいです。一度にいろんな人の血を飲めば、それだけいろんな人になれます。
Another one riddled with AIDS and all the hepsies!
もう少し信用できる仲になったら自由にしてやれるさ。君ら次第だ。
This guy's got one of them fancy doors that automatically closes when you say it's up to you guys in Japanese.
外してんじゃねえよ。酔っ払ってんのか。
Bullshit.
私は若の野望に若に必要とされている。
Either those two were standing around watching even though they know time is of the essence, which is what their entire plan the last few episodes has been about in terms of buying time to escape, or they've really not managed to walk all that far in the last few minutes.
もう決して君を悲しませない。大丈夫。俺が君のヒーローになる。俺が君のヒーローになる。
Oh, they did that slightly weird thing where they make the guy or gal say the same thing before and after the break, but slightly differently for some reason, making it seem like he's just randomly said twice, I will become your hero, I will become your hero.
しかしこいつ、この小言。
Who are you talking to, though?
小僧、夜べがねえならうちに来い。
Person in the past memory having the wise cliche.
エリちゃんの部屋への方向なら私が把握している。
いいなか、このぐちゃぐちゃ元に戻せ、早く。
Wait, why would he just think he'd do that if he told him to?
連合が襲ってくる気配はないが、
裏切ったからといって味方になったとも考えにくい。
I'm sorry, did you think that was actually a possibility? You're a police officer, dude. They almost killed one of the heroes like 15 minutes ago by stabbing him in the back, and you're like, not sure, could be on our side, but I must admit, I find it hard to believe. You're friggin' numb to you.
別にけなしたくて悪態をつくわけじゃない。俺には4つ下の妻がいる。
Not gonna lie, I thought that was him as a baby, and I thought it was really weird to say that's his wife, and she's younger than him.
去年の暮れには念願のガキも生まれた。
遺伝子偏りすぎだね。
Just putting this out there, bruh. But is your wife racist by any chance?
瞬きが止められない。すべて無駄だ。
I thought the whole point of his goggles was to make it so that the enemy couldn't see who he was looking at. They were used to great effect in Season 1 with his fight versus loads of villains, but here he could not only clearly see his eye apparently, even at that distance, but furthermore could tell exactly when he was going to blink.
先が手を緩めることはない。こいつは死んでもエリちゃんを諦めない。
The win script is bursting with, you guessed it, wins. But here, I have to say, if he's dead, he's definitely given up on her due to the fact that he's dead and has to give up on everything because of his deadness. There's no physical damage present in any of the streets that we're shown, and yet beforehand there's smoke rising up seemingly from the battle and debris flying around. Multiple people complete one full sentence together, cliché. His whole statement here is weird because Midoriya clearly ain't a scientist or villain. He's not interested in exploiting her quirk, and that's never been raised. He's just a hero. He makes it sound like Midoriya's been on about helping her, or at least something like that. Nathan Burr, Bird Without a Word, Arias Alibari, PK Fan, Ali 50, Anthony Roll, Arman Jasuja, Isael Caldera, Lawrence, Chris Harris, Jonas Stahl, Manolo Saucedo Munoz, Miroslav Vispiansky, Yuki Ali, Manuel Morales, Dark Lord Bloody Soul, Sentimento, Silva, Master Tank, Boogie, MD McVeigh, Aurora, Kevin Nauta, Stefio, Joel Rosenfeld, Brendan Kriya, Spirit Spinner, Gustavo Gomez Canero, Mr. Waffles 64, Theodore Quackins, Kaj Vorzorman, Jordan Samuels, Gabby Z, Humye, Crimson Shadows, Dylan Duchamp.